I love a good DIY project, so today I'm going to show you how I brought my ballet costume from this to this. Watch this video as I walk you through the step-by-step process and subscribe to my channel for a whole lot of fashion.
All up in the Nolaverse, all up in the Nolaverse. There's community and fashion, entertainment and play. What are we going to do today? Up in the Nolaverse.
Hello Magical Misfits, it's your girl Nola Bunny and welcome back to the Nolaverse. I lead my own entertainment company, Nola Bunny Productions, and one of my biggest values for my company is that the performers will always be dressed to the nines. All of the costumes in the Nola Bunny production collection are either vintage, handmade, or customized DIY projects. So when my client came to me to book one of my ballet dancers at a luxury venue in New Jersey, I knew that I had to make my ballerina look extremely elegant. I knew exactly what kind of tutu I wanted her to wear immediately and was disappointed that I'd actually sold 2 ballet costumes with this kind of tutu in the past. Not being a ballerina myself, I didn't know the different terms of tutus, and as I was starting to do my research, the keyword adult ballet costume was not good enough. I knew I didn't want something that looked like a dance recital costume, so I started to research different types of tutus and found out that the kind I was looking for is called a platter tutu. Not finding what I wanted used, I finally found a brand new Capezio adult ballet dance costume that was exactly what I was looking for. When I got the costume, I still didn't have an exact plan of how I was going to customize it, but I knew that I wanted to incorporate silver, gold, and pink into the whole look. So I went down to my basement and I gathered my arts and crafts supplies. Here are some of the pieces that I decided I was going to start to play around a little bit with. I have collected antique appliques and broken pieces of vintage jewelry, which always come in handy when I am customizing my costumes. I decided this applique was the perfect centerpiece to build the rest of the look with. And here it is all pinned on. Next, I decided to go with a little belt to add dimension, but I did not sew the belt onto the costume because I have learned the hard way in the past that sometimes I have a habit of making things much too snug, so I decided to keep the belt as an adjustable piece on the costume. And then to add some extra sparkle on the tutu, I went with this sequin ribbon and some pearls. You couldn't really see that addition in the ballroom, but it turned out absolutely lovely, and I feel like even if you weren't able to pick it up with your eye, one thing I've learned about costuming is that details are everything. When I was prepping to rhinestone the costume, I was struggling to set it down properly on a table because the tutu is just so big and heavy that it wasn't evening out properly with the leotard part. So Michael came to the rescue and helped me pin the costume down. And then it came to the part of the costuming process that I feel is quite meditative, rhinestoning. I am really grateful that my friend Angelique Lechat gifted me a whole bunch of rhinestones for a holiday gift, and they have been coming in handy for almost every project I've been doing since December. Part 1 of rhinestoning complete. Before I started rhinestoning the back of the costume, I pinned the silver sequin belt on to see how it was going to be looking, and then I decided to add a matching piece of that sequin elastic to the very top by the shoulders. It is amazing how much a little sparkle elevates an entire look. Another shout out to Angelique Lechat, who is a fashion designer herself, so I have definitely gone to her for some opinions when I'm working on my projects, and she suggested to add this beautiful scarf on the shoulder. And my mom had just gifted me the rhinestone pin, which was the perfect addition. Thank you, Michael, for helping everything run smoothly the day of the show and pinning the belt onto Alexa. I was quite the proud showgirl mama watching her prance across the ballroom looking like a fairy princess. I really believe going that extra mile with costuming brings the audience into your fantasy on an even deeper level. What do you think of my ballet costume? What would you have done differently? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, let me know if I should do more DIY videos while I'm putting my costumes together. Thanks for watching, my friends. Till next time.